like take it when you have to work or something. Like if I don't
Yeah,
have
that's
to
what I
do
do.
work, I'm not gonna fucking take it because I'll be all like without something to like really focus on.
Yeah, because then it implodes, and I had a withdrawal for the first time last week. I told you about it. We talked about that. I'll be
Yeah,
honest about it.
yeah.
I had an Adderall withdrawal. And I would normally
How long
did
did it
is I
last
would
for
take
you?
it for 5 days a week. A day. It lasted one day. Honestly, it wasn't that. It wasn't. It was that in a
You
combination of
probably
intermittent
you're.
fasting.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
So intermittent fasting and having this withdrawal, I had moments of anger, and I misdirected it at people that I loved, and I apologized
Mhm.
afterwards, which is not
Yeah.
making up. Just apologizing doesn't make it better, but just explaining like, hey, I'm sorry. I realized I was a twat, and I was acting at you very badly to a special person I very care about very much,
Which
who
I
will
did
remain
ask
nameless.
beautiful girls. Which I did ask the beautiful girls
Yes.
to come on, but she didn't answer me. Um.
Yeah.
So I guess she's
We'll get her
sleeping.
on. We'll get her on here. She's
We
freaking
love you.
brilliant. She needs to get a job as a spokesperson for the Manuka honey.
Oh my
She
God!
needs
I
to be
can't
the
wait for her to
regional for
come on the
Manuka
show.
honey.
I can't wait for her to come on the show and talk about it with
Stocks in
you,
Manuka honey went up because Bad
with
Nick
you,
has told
because
thousands of people about the benefits of Manuka honey.
the healing powers of it. And when we get her on here, she is going to give so much amazing info about the
Yeah, she
benefits of
is. She's
eating
going to be great.
healthy and stuff. Like that's really her
We'll get her.
niche, and she's fucking dope at it.
You hear that? We're coming for you.
We're coming. We're
We're getting
coming.
you on here. We'll get her. We'll get her.
So my fucking eyes are really
And then,
red.
let's talk about next week. Um, I got a friend of mine from Canada, from
Oh, look at
Manitoba,
these gray
Clayton
hairs. I'm
Kucinich.
sorry.
He
Oh,
is.
can't I?
Don't
Oh,
worry
sorry.
about it. This is what I always tell everybody. When you're doing anything with a woman and you're on FaceTime, I promise she's never looking at you guys. Never. She'll give you a couple of looks. Occasionally she'll check you out, but she's looking at her and the camera the entire time. So if you think you're busted and you're worried about talking to a shorty you like, don't sweat it. She ain't looking at you. I promise she's looking at her. But Clayton is a friend of mine from a video game. We're playing Star Trek Fleet.
Is there anybody on our live?
Nope, not yet. But it's still recording anyway. Nobody popped in. Oh yeah, Danny Baby Joy. Hey Danny, thank you. Kelsey Childs. No, we're doing the recordings, Kelsey, right now on Riverdance. What are we doing? What is this? Riverside.
Riverside.
We're doing the recording on Riverside, and we're gonna put it out. It's a platform that's free. That's why we're using this one. But yeah. So we're talking about Clayton. Clayton is an EMT from Manitoba, Canada, and we were gaming for a long time together. His gamer tag was Shep86, and we became very close. He's an EMT, got his medical degree, went to become a doctor, and his wife has MS. And they are beautiful people. He is such a wonderful human and has dealt with so much as the head of a family. And he's going to be on our next show. So that's going to be our next
shit, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay. I would love to.
Yeah, we'll get him on
love
that.
to. Oh, I'm excited. See, I can't wait.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
This is one of my favorite things. I can't wait to do guests. I really can't wait to do guests. Like, I mean, do the show. What are you doing?
You can't wait to what? What'd you say? You can't wait to do the guests?
I meant the show.
K-pop, please keep your underwear on, my God!
I don't wear underwear. No, I'm just my idea.
In case there are children listening, there's no nakedness happening. That's on our OnlyFans.
Spicy Saturdays.
Spicy Saturdays, streaming live on OnlyFans. You get to watch two 40-year-old bodies back and forth to each other.
It's not a bad idea.
I'm not that boy. I can't. Listen, this is a work in progress. I've lost weight. I've lost almost 90 pounds in the last year and a half, 2 years.
Woo!
But things are
So
still
proud of
jiggling.
you. No, but
Things are
like,
still
we don't
jiggling.
have to. But like, what if we censor out things?
What would be the point? I want people to see. I want people to see that I have been tanning, Chrissy, and I showed Chris I've been tanning every day, and I've been doing it naked. And I noticed one thing, that a certain appendage of my body has now two different colors. If you lift it up, underneath is white, and the rest is tan.
You gotta show
Yeah,
that. You gotta show that. You gotta show it.
Oh no!
Only fans.
It's
No,
awful.
we should do
It's
it.
like, well, why not?
You know,
We can do anything we want.
yeah, we could do sniffer too.
I
People
think
buy
we're
like.
We're 36 minutes. We're 36 minutes, but I don't see the reason to stop because we can edit it down later. So we're having fun.
Yeah, well, people.
As long as you're having a good time.
I was also thinking about sniffer. You ever heard of sniffer? John? You ever heard of sniffer?
You mean sniffies?
Well, it's a website.
I've heard of sniffies.
And it's a website. People buy like your underwears that you wear and shit. And people pay money for that shit. And some people ask for like bitches to wear the shit for like 7 days without taking a shower. And like they pay money for that. It's fucking gross. It is gross. They show the discharge on the fucking underwear.
Yeah,
and
they
shit.
pay more
It's
for
gross.
discharge, I'm sure.
Listen, I would create, like, I'd get some, like, clay or something, fucking make, like, a discharge, or I'd have, like, a man nut in the fucking underwear, right?
I could probably
That's
put Chris's
like
underwear.
discharge.
Somebody would buy his underwear for sure. Nobody's buying my fucking underwear. If they are, nah, man, come on now. That's maybe when I was 20, when I was cute, but you know. Now that underwear's gonna have great pubes.
I would do it, and I would do that, and I want to do like selling feet pics and shit.
I will buy your underwear if you make an app. I will be your first purchase.
Really?
And I will send it to somebody who I know will totally enjoy it.
Really?
We will make somebody happy, and then we'll ask them to be on the video when they unbox it. Okay?
Can we
That
do
would be
that
funny.
though?
I would
Like,
like to see that.
look, we could do like a contest.
Win
right?
K-pop's
Like,
underwear. Yeah.
When we get to 1 million followers, we will give a lucky winner a week's worth of my underwears.
I kind of want them now. I kind of want them. I want to pin them on my wall. I want to pin your underwear on my wall. That's what I want.
As long as you sleep with it. As long as you smell them. Okay.
In support, absolutely.
Like, I want you to.
Bitch, I will get some spaghetti sauce and forks and eat them in front of you. Okay? Drop a little barbecue sauce in there. I'm on it. Sugar free though. Sugar free barbecue sauce.
I could drop some blood on it for you if you want.
Why, you're trying to make me fall in love? I know how that bruja shit works. I know that spell. It works with semen too.
Really? I learned from you.
I'm told.
Fucker.
I know nothing about this. You learned it by watching you.
I was taught by you.
This turned into Spicy Friday. We went left on this real quick. We gave up topics. We went left. We started talking about things. Oh my God.
Yo, I swear to God, I'm telling you, John, we should do that. We should start giving away, like, memorabilia from us, whether it's underwear, whether it's bras, whether
armpits. Definitely. Look at that. Look at that beautiful armpit. Apparently that's what homosexuals like that. Yeah.
We could fart in jars too. People fucking buy that shit too, and piss. They buy piss. I'll fucking piss all day. All day.
You know what?
I drink a lot of water.
I am not going to judge. Every boat has its own wind to push it. I am not going to judge.
I'm just saying.
I'm not judging. That's one of the things I'm trying to do. That's it.
Listen, if there was a marketing and a lucrative market for shitting in a jar, I would do
You know
that
what?
too.
The Japanese invented that. God bless them. They are so free sexually. They don't care.
Hmm. Okay. Well,
I'd
I
love to
don't
go on.
know.
You
I mean,
ever hear about those sex tours? Those
sex
sex
tour?
tourism where you can go to all these different places and they, set you up in brothels and frickin' whorehouses and all this other stuff along everywhere you go. Or like that Jamaican resort hedonism. Wait, wasn't it
No,
me and
I
you? We
want.
thought we were going to go there one day. Back in the day, we went to that travel agency on New Main Street. Made them give us all the flyers and the brochures for something we knew we never were going to go on this
Yes,
freaking thing.
yes, yes,
It was,
John. Me
it
and you
was
did a lot of shit
hedonism.
like that.
Yeah.
Yo, we should. They have, honestly, they have. I've never been to, but I know a lot of people that have. They have a bunch of this place called Secrets out here. It's a swingers club. Not a swingers club, but a swingers hotel, and like each room is like a different sex room. Like each hotel room has a
Is that
different
like the
sex theme.
villages? Or
The
is that
villages
like
out
the
here?
villages where they have a community of swingers?
No, but the villages are like a community of like older people, out
Oh,
here, the
okay.
villages.
I thought it
But
was like Bob's Burgers. That episode of Bob's Burgers when they go to see their mom and they're in a swinger community.
God, oh my God, bro, I have stories to tell, man. Like when I
We'll
was
save that for
younger.
Spicy Saturday. Don't give them too much.
I know.
Spicy
It's just like
Saturday, we're going to
let's talk.
record with our
I
shirts off.
fucking yo. All I'm saying, I'm gonna have some good material for Spicy Saturday. 18
I
and
have some
older.
good stuff, but I'm going to have to ask certain people permission.
Oh my God. Mm. Well, nobody
Yeah.
will ever get the real names of anyone. Just
No,
saying.
never. Anybody, no. Over the years, no,
The only
never.
ones that know is me and Johnny from the block.
Yeah, that's it. And even then, like even descriptions of situations will be distorted completely, so nobody can even be assumed to be in that area or get pegged out of that. I'm not doing that. I'm never outing anybody. Everybody's up to their own stuff. You have every right to do what you do. I don't care what you do. And if I did it with you, it's staying in the vault.
Okay.
The vault.
Sure.
The Chamber of Secrets.
We got a lot of them, Johnny.
I keep my Harry Potter in the Chamber of Secrets.
we have a few shared ones.
Absolutely.
Just saying.
Yeah, we had
Just
some
saying.
fun. Yeah, we had some fun.
Yeah, we
Me
had
and
a lot
K-pop
of
have
fun,
seen
man.
each other naked on multiple occasions.
Absolutely. I've seen his thing. He's seen my shoots. We never interacted that way, but,
We should
not
talk about the
good.
story of New Rock City and the
Oh,
great
my
ticket
God,
in front of
let's
the
do it.
post office.
Woo! Let's do it.
All right,
This
let me set up.
is
Let me
the
set up. Let me set the
future.
scene. We got a little bit of money. We're all out of work. No, everybody's working, but we're all just like on a broke week. We got a little bit of money together. We gave our friend, who we're not going to say until she agrees to be on the podcast,
Yes,
Nicole.
yes.
No, not Nicole. We gave our friend the money to hold because she was always the more responsible one. She was always better at that stuff, even though she lost it more times than others. But it doesn't matter. But we hopped on this. What was it? The 7 bus from Yonkers at like 7 o'clock at night to go to New Rock City
With a bottle of Georgie.
with a bottle of Georgie and 5 40s of Old English.
Yeah.
Now,
Yep.
the 40s, in case you younger people might not realize, were not in plastic. They were heavy glass bottles. And we carried them, mostly I carried them, because, I'm the guy. I got the muscles, I'm carrying the bags. And we were plastered when we got on the bus. Now, there was nobody else on the bus. And it always takes one of us to trigger each other. So me, having to be the center of attention, start swinging from the rafters. And then somehow at the back of the bus, we're all making out. And I'm not talking about just kiss. We're on the 7 buns
we
doing
were like some fucking seductive, fucking tongue down our throats to our assholes.
tongue down the throats. Oh my God. We were on the back of the 7 bus, drunk off our asses.
Shit, that fucking ratchet shit. Like,
There was
keep going.
underwear
It was
coming
me.
down. There
It
were
was a
fingers in
three-way,
holes.
It
It was a
me
threesome on the back
bus.
of the 7 bus at
Yeah.
7:30 at night on our way to New Rock City. And when we got on the bus in Yonkers, it was empty. When we
Yeah.
got to New Rochelle, there was like the whole people would nobody would sit next to us. Like, you see even like, some what would we say? No, I'm not gonna say what kind of people. But even, nobody would sit next to us because it was like, we were just like gross, and I realized that. And then what happens when you drink a lot of beer?
You gotta
Anybody
pee.
can tell me? Who can tell me?
You gotta give golden shower.
So we all get off the bus right in front of the post office in New Rochelle. Dark area, not suspecting nothing. My girls, Chrissy.
Yes. So
Go for it.
me and the girl, we had to pee. So in the New Rochelle post office, it was like a little ramp, and it was a way to block us, from anyone
The
seeing.
wheelchair ramp, there was a wall.
We pull down our fucking pants, and we're bent down. We're like, we're pissing. All of a sudden, I see a flashlight going right on my fucking vagina. Okay, and I'm like, who the fuck are you? What the fuck? And
She caught attitude. Who the fuck are you watching me while I'm pissing?
yo, it was the cops. It was the cops.
But you and our friend with underwear down started scuttling away because you weren't walking because your drawers were still dropped and you were still scuttling, like waddling away.
Yes.
And we had to stop.
You just
And we got tickets. I'm bad in situations like that, especially when it comes down to police. Nobody had ID and they weren't giving a shit. But they're like, what's their last name? I'm like, you know their last name. Confession. And I could see you and the other one tell me, look at me, why did you tell them our names? I could have been vivid computer housing. I was like, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. yes.
So then we proceeded to drink more.
Uh-huh.
Stopped in a couple of stores, got some cigarettes, drank. We didn't even get to New Rock City.
Johnny? Yes, where did we go, Johnny?
We got to New Rock City. And we went to the game area.
What day was it, Johnny? What day was it, Johnny? At New Rock City. What day was it?
It was family day.
Yes, family night.
It was family night at New Rock City.
Yo, this is a true story.
Oh my God.
True story.
This is all true story. We were so drunk. I was so drunk we went on the space shoot. Like, I don't go on rides, but I was drunk enough. I'm getting on that bitch. I'm doing that shit. I got balls now. Oh my God. Got up, went down, went up, went down. By the time we came down on the second one, I was like, oh. So then we decided to go on the rides. They had this, what was that VR ride that spins like the roller coaster inside of it?
Oh, yeah.
And we're all on
a fucking roller coaster.
We're online waiting for the ride to get into it, and all these kids are behind us and everything, but, we're blindsided. I'm not paying attention to what's going on around us. We're having too much fun. And then my girl, K-Pop, and our other friend, what were you doing, K-Pop?
We were making out.
What were you doing with our friend? No. You weren't making out, okay? 3 people got pregnant watching you guys, okay? This was deep penetrative tongue explorations. This was if the you can't show that on television. It was intense. It was hot too. Like, you guys were freaking hot. Like, I'm over here like, damn, all right, get that, do that. It was sexy as fuck. It really was. That shit was hot as hell. Get on the ride, and then once we get off, we are confronted again with our friends in blue. This time, they were not having us. We were asked to leave family night at New Rock City. Why, I don't know. We may have traumatized some kids. Some things. I picked a fight with a pinball machine. I remember taking one of the bowling balls from the bowling alley and carrying it with me the rest of the night. Because I think I named it Fred. An 8-pound bowling ball named Fred. And it came with me the rest of the night. And then the police came to escort us out.
Yes.
And that's when the adventure took a turn.
Yes, because our strong friend, our strong-armed friend, took it upon herself and fucking swung on the cop.
Yup.
Yes.
My girl swung at this gorgeous gorgeous. He was beautiful. New Rochelle Police Department office cop, and he was not. He could have done a lot worse. God bless his restraint, because honestly, that could have ended up differently. But he just escorted her out into the back of his car and arrested her. Now, remember in the beginning of the story, what I said? Someone had all of our money because she was the responsible one. Well, that one was now in the back of a cop car going to lockup, while
And
me and Chrissy are drunk.
And broke. Like, I mean, not even $1 to our name. Not a quarter. Nothing.
This was
like,
no
and
cell
we're in New
phone.
Rochelle.
No
We're in New Rochelle, and at the time we lived in fucking Yonkers on McLean Avenue by South Broadway. So.
There was no Cash App, no cell phones, no nothing.
No, none of that. There was none of that bullshit. There was none of that. None of it. So tell them the first adventure, Johnny.
Well, I had the great idea as we're walking, trying to figure it out. We're still drunk. I think we still had the bottle. We had the beers with us because they didn't take the beers.
We did. We were still drinking, yeah.
So what did we do in that situation? We kept drinking. And eventually that alcohol would bring us to a good idea. It did not. My idea was, we'll go by the highway, we'll flag somebody down, and
then I'll be the Lord.
And And somebody did stop a lovely brown van with two gentlemen who offered you a ride. Yep. Who offered you a ride home, but I remember saying, we're not taking your friend.
Yeah, and I was like, well, I'm not going. So.
Yeah, like, dude, come on. That doesn't sound like, sexual assault's going to happen. Like, even as drunk as we weren't that stupid.
And I wasn't going to leave you. I wasn't going to left you.
No, but even that. I remember I took my shirt off, and I was like, I'll get somebody.
Yes, you were swinging that shit around, bro. You were swinging that shit around. Oh, my God. Yo, so that didn't work, right?
Nope.
So then, we keep walking, and guess what we see? No. Was the shopping cart first? Or was
the shopping cart was first. The shopping cart. I forgot about the shopping cart till you just said that. I forgot about it. So you just said that right now. The shopping cart. Well, I said since we're drunk, we're stupid. White girl wasted.
Mm-hmm.
I think you got in the shopping cart and I started pushing you, or was it vice versa? I don't remember.
Yes, you started pushing me and we fell over. And, I fell between... the cart fell to the side, and I was stuck in between the fence and the cart.
The fence and the shopping cart sandwiched her in. Like the open side of the shopping cart fell to the side and sandwiched her in.
Yes. You did, bro. And I was like, what the fuck? So then you were like, I don't know what else to do. I'm going to fake a diabetic attack.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, you were like, we're going to fake a diabetic attack. You're going to freak out. We're going to get a fucking ambulance ride. And someone's going to help us.
Oh, my God.
Yes, bro, yes, you did.
Did we call the ambulance? Did we call 911?
No, we were trying to get someone to do it. No,
I remember,
we didn't. Plus, I don't know if it was diabetic, but I know you were like, you had low sugar or something.
Yeah, I had low blood sugar issues, yeah. But, and then,
we were just trying to get a ride home, not making, it wasn't trying to be funny.
That's it, yeah, we're not making fun of anybody.
Oh, please, my grandfather had it, my cousins have it.
I'm hypoglycemic, so, yeah, that's not a,
Anyway, so I don't want to ever offend anyone. So, so that didn't work because he fell to the floor, and I'm like, oh, my God, are you okay? And I'm like, I don't know what to do. And they're like, what do we do? I'm
and
like,
some people came over. Yeah, some people were nice. Yeah.
He needs orange juice. He needs
Somebody gave me candy, I think.
Yeah, they did.
I think I got candy. Because once I realized we weren't getting nothing from these people, I got, let's go. And then we walked over.
We left. We were like, this didn't work. So then,
and I think we had we went to Dunkin' Donuts. I'm so ashamed of this. We went to Dunkin' Donuts. I'm so ashamed of it. But it happened. It's life. We went to Dunkin' Donuts. And in Dunkin' Donuts, they have that big coffee mug in front where they put the tips in. Well, I took the tips.
Yo,
Wasn't much.
yo, you have to act it out just the way it happened, though.
Yeah. Go ahead, go.
So, John looks at me, he grabs the fucking change in his hand, and he goes,
I
run!
put a handful in.
So he was like, go! And he was like, he looked at the guy and we started running. And the fucking guy started chasing us. And we're running down the alleyway. And
Down
I'm
a
like, this
fucking
is like a
alley.
fucking movie!
This is like a movie. This is her exact words. This is like a fucking movie.
This is like a
Oh my
fucking movie.
god.
We're running through alleyways. Fucking getting chased by the Dunkin' Donuts guy. Fucking, we still don't have the way home. We're still in New Rochelle. We're still in New Rochelle.
Well, we had $3.86 more than we did before.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wait, we did have a cell phone. No, I'm lying because we called so and so's dad. Remember? And she was mad at me afterwards for calling her dad.
Oh, yes.
But we called everybody. We had nobody can send us like it wasn't how we getting there. No, we're broke. We're poor motherfuckers. Like we weren't broke. We were just poor as hell.
Yeah,
like if we had money, we would be spending $6 on a bottle of Georgie. Like
and fucking having bus passes for the fucking bus, you know. So fucking what? So we wound up. We were just gonna start walking. We just started walking. And
that's
then
what we did. We started walking. We started walking west.
And then we
oh wait, no! You forgot about the guy sitting in the pizza shop as we're looking in the window. Remember the big muscle guy?
Wait, what happened? I'm having a blank.
Remember the big muscle guy sitting in the window and we're looking at the food he's eating, and I went up to him. I looked at him like you. And he got up to chase us, and we started running again.
Yes, and we started running again, motherfucker. Oh my god.
This guy was like a building. This man had more muscle. He had muscles on muscles on muscles. And I don't know, I had liquid courage. I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna take his pizza. He has food. I want it. I'm gonna fight this motherfucker.
Yo.
As soon as he stood up and I seen he was 6'5", I'm like, bitch, we out. Run again.
We were professionals at that point. We were runners. We became runners. You know?
We had 5 cigarettes. Yeah, we had 5 cigarettes left. They were GPC menthols. Remember GPCs? The cheapest cigarettes can. And we're walking. We passed this bar in New Rochelle. I think it's Pelham. We passed it, and we were walking the wrong direction. Yeah, walking the wrong direction. Walked to Pelham. We passed by this bar, and we didn't have any more matches. We had these cigarettes. We have no lights. And this nice guy in front gave us a light, and I said, "Blessed be." And as soon as I said that, he's like, "You know what that means?" I'm like, "Yeah, we're pagans. We're whatever."
Mm-hmm.
And we explained the situation to him, what we've been through, what's happening, what's going on. And this man, a Marine, on leave, remember he was a Marine, went inside, got us $8 from his friends, and put us in a cab to get home safe.
He gave us $20.
And he said, I remember, right? He said, well, I remember, he gave us money. Well, no, we did have money afterwards because we got more beer from the...
Yeah.
We were on a certain street screaming somebody's name afterwards at 3 o'clock in the morning, hoping this person would come outside.
It was somebody that we have both had a crush on, and this guy was tough shit too, man. Scary dude.
He scared the crap out of me, but man,
and he scared the
realized
crap out of
that
everybody.
yeah.
And we were like, blah, blah. I'm saying blah blah is not his name, but
no, you're right.
Censoring.
But he was fine as hell. Like, he was we would call him today toxic masculine, but he was beautiful and strong and alpha.
He still is, he's just older, but he still is.
Yeah.
For sure.
But he's still, no, you kidding me? I've seen pictures. Yes, he is. But he's definitely alpha, and he ran a neighborhood, and Chrissy has history with him. I would have loved history with him. It was the first time I learned that I like a little bit of domination. Normally, I thought I was the alpha in the situation, but I seen this strong man come out. I was like, ooh, oh my.
I think I was really turned on by the fact that everybody feared him.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And he was with me, and he just had this fucking scary look, and it would just be like, just choke me.
He
Yeah.
had those scary eyes. Like when he looked through you,
Word.
yeah,
Word.
oof.
Word. I've seen him fuck up a few people, bro. Like, fuck them
Hell
up.
yeah. Oh God, there's whole. We're not even going down that road of over there, talking about those things. But yeah, but that's how we ended the night over there from a nice Marine who was at a bar, who only asked us to thank a veteran the next day as a way to
Yes.
pay
And thank
homage
you,
to what he did.
veterans.
Yes, thank you, veterans. I mean, he's good people. He's good people. But yeah, that was one of the many things we did while drinking, and other times while on substances that would not be good subject material.
Mm.
But that's life. That's our experiences. That's what we did. You know,
That was such a
I
great
look. I say
fucking
the same thing.
memory. That
Yeah,
was a great
I
memory.
can't believe the shopping cart. Like when we talk about, that's how we all started this podcast. Was for us to go through
Yeah.
this and heal from our things and talk about our stuff. And as you're talking
Yeah.
about things, you remember things. Things pop up. Chrissy, your camera went off. There you go. You're
You
back.
see me?
Beautiful. And that's what we did. That's crazy.
Well,
This went
I.
on for an hour and 2 minutes.
Woo! Yo,
I'm gonna
because
break
we're a
this up into two
vibe.
episodes.
Alright, you
We're a
should. You should.
vibe.
Yo,
I'm
we
gonna
just
break it up
killed
into two
2
episodes.
episodes.
Yeah,
Yo, I'm so.
3 and 4.
Whoa,
That's funny.
Johnny. Johnny from the block. See, that's Timmy.
All
Yo,
right,
it is
Chris, you
so
want to take us
true.
out?
Yeah. So, I hope that you enjoyed this just as much as I did tonight. This was a fucking kick-ass night. And I love you guys, and I hope that, whatever we said resonated with you or helped you or we helped you laugh, and
Yes,
you get to experience our energy. And I want to experience yours, so come on the show.
absolutely. We're gonna have guests next week. Clayton Kasinachuk, EMT doctor from Manitoba, and we're gonna discuss about real problems and real situations. And I hope the tips we use that we get through ADHD and what we deal in our daily lives can help you out. Always hit us up with information. If you got an idea, you want to share your experience, please. This is not a thing. If you have 10,000 followers, you got to get on. One people, it doesn't matter how many people you got, how many followers you got. Tell your story, get heard, validate yourself. We're gonna see you.
But I'm going to see
All right, homie.
you.
Till next time, K-pop.
Bye, babies.
Let me cross out the first of
All right. I'm hitting the button. We're done.